My my general theory behind this is if you don't have much savings and you're young, put all of your savings into this. And I know that sounds obscene, but this is the only way. So put as much as you can in. If you're building a business, yeah, invest in yourself too. Okay, great. So anybody under the age of 30, just go for it.
Bitcoinzilla stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoinzilla today and enjoy the new edge.
Raoul Pal dives into how AI's growing power could become the next currency, alongside Bitcoin and crypto's explosive future. Let's watch.
Just don't screw up by buying stupid meme tokens and expect it to 1000x. Sure, you can play around with 10% of your money. Just keep it in like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Sui, these kind of big networks, and just let it compound, let it do its thing. Don't trade it, don't do anything. Just keep buying over time. It's called dollar cost average. Every month, add a bit more in. And then you can play around with some other stuff because it's fun, and that's okay. You can invest in yourself, and if you then start generating more cash flow, then you put more money in. Okay, that's a decent idea. So the game becomes how much can you grow your wages? Can you trade up your job? Can you do a second job to invest as much as possible? As you get older, and we're seeing this now with the millennials, they're all kind of in their mid to late 30s. Okay, they've now got, the big problem is they need to buy a house, they're getting married, and they're having kids. And they realize they just don't have the savings for it. So there's a sense of urgency in that group of people. Is like, fuck, we've really got to sort ourselves out. And so they are trying to figure this out. So, we saw them start discovering financial markets in a big way from COVID onwards as they're trying to figure this out.
Arthur Hayes, the co-founder of BitMax, is once again stirring the crypto world with a bold prediction. Bitcoin could reach $250,000 by the end of 2025. His theory centers around what he calls a Trump-Fed takeover, where a second Trump administration reshapes U.S. monetary policy by cutting rates, expanding credit, and flooding markets with liquidity. Hayes believes that kind of environment would send risk assets soaring, especially Bitcoin, which has a fixed supply of 21 million coins. Currently, Bitcoin is trading around $121,360, down 2.5% in the past 24 hours, as it struggles to break resistance near $124,000. Despite this pullback, Hayes remains confident that the coming political and financial shifts could trigger a massive rally. He argues that once Trump replaces key Federal Reserve officials by mid-2026, a wave of fiscal expansion and credit creation could unfold. A money-printing bonanza that weakens the dollar but fuels Bitcoin's climb. According to Hayes, Bitcoin's scarcity makes it the ultimate hedge against inflation and government spending excesses. If his vision plays out, 2025 could be the year Bitcoin reclaims its role as the world's most powerful alternative asset.
It's one of the things that really pisses me off is there is a massive online TikTok and probably Instagram trend, which is passive income. It's like this, we all want passive income. There's no such thing as passive income. I've owned many properties in my life. I've had rental properties and houses I live in. They are all a sucking of costs and time. There's always something breaking. There's always something wrong. Your tenants leave. They leave you on the lurch. They've trashed the place. You've got to redecorate it. You're not getting rent. Before you know it, you've got the mortgage payments to make. And how much money can you beat the 145% a year? Or the 100% a year? Or the 50% a year? No. So here we've got this digital property. There's only 21 million, so it's scarce. Why would you bother? You can make one investment and go to the beach and do nothing. Versus I need to go and borrow money from the bank, hope the economic system keeps me afloat, hope I keep my job so I can pay the mortgage payments, hope the other one on the first property, I hope the other one, the payments the tenants can keep in their job, I hope, okay, great. Maybe you think you've sorted it out. Next thing that happens is everyone starts working from home and not the office. So they're leaving the city, and you've suddenly got 5 apartments in a city and nobody wants to go to the city. Now what do? You can't sell them either. So you don't know. So the people who all bought office real estate, they're like, obviously, companies, I just rented to them. They're brilliant. They always pay the bill. Well, everyone's working from home. Fucking real estate's empty everywhere. You still run a lot of risk, but you don't get the returns you can from investing in crypto or even investing in technology stocks. And I like the idea of crypto and technology stocks, even as holding the two and then focusing the rest of the time, just keep focusing on your income, grow your income, build your business, do what you can, because you're investing past that 2030 date. You're investing in your own demise. The acceleration of technology means technology stocks go up. The more they have to debase the currency to pay the debt for the baby boomers, the more your crypto goes up. The more that AI needs crypto to pay itself for the compute and the energy, the more your crypto goes up. Okay, so now you've got a system really working for your own disruption. So it's a hedge against your life. And then you can just focus, as opposed to finding real estate, buying real estate, doing it out, renting it out, all of the hassle. You can now focus on your job or finding another job or finding something you love that can generate more income. And then you can invest more of that income. And before you know it, you're enjoying yourself, doing something you find interesting, and the numbers are working for you. But people aren't told this on, the whole TikTok passive income trend is just bullshit. It's a very, very hard way to make a living.
Finding coins before they get listed on Binance or Coinbase has become one of the most exciting challenges in crypto trading. Early discovery often means huge rewards once tokens reach major exchanges, as listings usually bring massive liquidity and investor attention. In 2025, with AI tools and advanced analytics, spotting these opportunities has never been more possible or more competitive. Smart traders are using platforms like X, Reddit, and Discord to catch early hype around new projects. AI tools such as ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Lunar Crush can scan thousands of posts and filter out the noise, highlighting coins with real traction. On-chain platforms like Etherscan, Nansen, and Arkham help reveal early holder growth, wallet inflows, and developer activity, all key signs that a token might be gearing up for an exchange debut. Launchpads and pre-sales also provide valuable clues. Watching Binance's Launchpad, Coinbase's Asset Hub, and decentralized platforms like Seedify or Pump.Fun can uncover the next breakout project. Ultimately, it's about combining data, intuition, and community signals. Those who stay vigilant, research deeply, and use AI wisely could spot the next big winner before the crowd even notices. If you have been watching so far, thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoinzilla for daily news all for free. That's all for today's video. Until next time.